nickels and dimes are not waiting in line. The hustle and the flow is just a state of mind. To everybody out there with heavy ambition, just know that we on a mission. Please close your eyes and just listen. Couple nickels and dimes are not waiting in line. The hustle and the flow is just a state of mind. To everybody out there with heavy ambition, just know that we on a mission. Please close your eyes and just listen.
Days off, not for me, I've been going in deep. Tell me, will it pay off? Guess we'll have to wait and see. Feeling I'ma take off on a runway, I'm way off. Private jets and champagne, expression is my campaign. Keeping in the fast lane, fuck you and those limits, man. Never will it ever change, here on out, far from tame. Make decisions, give it time, focus moving to my prime. My passengers, a straight dime, look, get yours, I'm getting mine, I'm back at it like vengeance is mine, bitch. So focused on the moment, this is timeless. We hope that you can play and rewind this. Just let it go, make a mind shift. Look, drop the shoe if it doesn't fit. Pulling up at a crossroads, no time for hesitation. Moving forward, no looking back, it's a celebration. It's feeling like that time, a time for revolution. Carry heavy ambition until we reach a resolution.
Nickels and dimes are not waiting in line. The hustle and the flow is just a state of mind. To everybody out there with heavy ambition, just know that we on a mission.
And there we go, folks. Good evening, good evening. I'm Aaron Stone, and this is the Chelladurai Inc. show. Time now is 9:01. We always like to give a first minute of our hit song, Nickels and Dimes, of course, is now released on the mixtape Progressive Progressions by me and Jordan Pravin Phillip. Wonderful show tonight for you guys. Wonderful, wonderful show. Again, today is Thursday, January 14th, 2 weeks into 2016. And as we normally do, this time, every time, is our lovely sports update as we always enter the show. Baseball has not yet started. The regulation football, however, is over, and we are now into the playoffs, well into the playoffs. This Saturday, January 16th, we have the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the New England Patriots at Foxborough. The 11-5 Chiefs have won 11 in a row. And the Patriots started out 12-0 and dropped their last four to make their final regular season record 12-4. New England is favored by 4.5, although it's anybody's game. You got Tom Brady, who's always hot, but you haven't even even a hotter Kansas City Chiefs team. So it should be a good one. The evening game, well, on the West Coast, the evening game at 5:15, Green Bay Packers will be taking on Carson Palmer and the Arizona Cardinals at home. Arizona is favored by 7 points. Who knows, though? I personally have them taking it all for the Super Bowl, but who knows? Sunday morning, early game, Seattle Seahawks take on the Carolina Panthers. Cam Newton and company will be at home in Carolina, and Russell Wilson and his Seahawks will travel to Carolina. Panthers finished up a wonderful season at 15 wins and 1 loss. Anybody's game. The line right now is Carolina by 1 point. We'll see what happens. Seahawks really got blessed this past week by a heartbreaking field goal miss by really an all-pro kicker, an all-pro place kicker, Blair Walsh. The guy only missed like 2 or 3 all season. He missed a chip shot from about 24 yards out or something like that. It was a heartbreaker for Minnesota. But hey, come playoffs, doesn't matter what your record is. It's a cold game. This is how we play it. And then lastly, the afternoon game at 1:40 Pacific Standard Time, Ben Roethlisberger will travel to Denver to take on Peyton Manning and his Broncos. Broncos finished with the strongest defense of the year. And that should be a great game as well. They had I don't know if you guys saw last week, Steelers beat out the Cincinnati Bengals. Cincinnati had it pretty much in the bag. Jeremy Hill, running back for Cincinnati, coughed it up, fumbled it, and there were some interesting personal foul calls against Cincinnati, which was in large favor of Pittsburgh. Anyway, Pittsburgh was able to seal the deal there. So that's what we have there. And then the winners of those teams will go to the AFC and NFC championship games, and the winner of those will go to the big ship. I think that's going to be February 6th, if I'm not mistaken, of this year. I don't have a calendar in front of me, folks, but generally the first week of February. In other news, the NBA right now, today, the Orlando Magic was at home against the Toronto Raptors. Raptors wrapped it up 106-103 away in Orlando in overtime. Chicago Bulls took on the Philadelphia 76ers in Philadelphia. Was able also with an away win in overtime. Chicago Bulls 115 over 111. Detroit Pistons and the Memphis Grizzlies got it going on today. Memphis, of course, at home. And the Grizzlies won by a bucket. Final score, 103-101 again. Cleveland traveled to San Antonio to take on my favorite San Diego State alum legend Kawhi Leonard. Of course, in company, Tony Parker and the big man, Tim Duncan. They were able to seal the deal at home in San Antonio at a score of 99-95. Utah Jazz took on the Sacramento Kings. Rajon Rondo and company came down to Utah, sealed the deal there by a whopping 2 points at a score of 103-101. And right now we are just underway in the second half on TNT. Golden State Warriors at an amazing 36-3, I believe their record is. And Klay Thompson as well as Steph Curry and company are up on them at a score of 55-49. Actually, score that 55-50 as I have it on in the background here. LA just dropped a bucket, so free throw 55-50. Other than that, baseball hasn't started. We're waiting for that. Padre fans out there, San Diego Padres, we're broadcasting out of San Diego. Got to give it up to them. Padres picked up a shortstop today, Alexi Ramirez. They signed the Chicago White Sox over. He's been there 8 years, his entire career. Very skinny guy, looks like a rail. He's been decent with the bat. Very good defensive shortstop. Although I read an article today that really said that he's losing his step on the defensive end and wasn't batting too hot the last couple of years, but I've always known Alexi to really do well. He is coming to San Diego now again to be a Padre, signed on a one-year deal. He's coming to a pitcher's ballpark, so it's going to be harder with him for the bat if he is struggling with the bat. Petco Park is definitely a pitcher's ballpark, as it is hard to hit home runs there. But, hey, he's proven to be a success in past years, and he's had a couple of rough bumps, but we'll take him. I like him. Other than that, folks, moving away from sports, again, like I said, we have an excellent show tonight. I just do want to bring in my co-host, of course, Jordan Pravin. Philip, let me see if he's on. Jordan, are you there, sir?
Yes, sir. Good evening.
Jordan is here. Just giving a quick update. Folks,
yes.
I just want to say again. Go ahead, Jordan. You have something to say?
Yeah. I mean, man, I'm just pumped. You know what I mean? 2016, it's a new year. I'm just,
Absolutely.
Excited. Good show tonight. I'm feeling real good, real happy, happy to be here.
Yes, absolutely, Jordan. Absolutely. Hopefully, folks, you guys joined us last week. We had a wonderful opening to our 2016 Chelladurai Inc. show. We did kind of switch it up last week a little bit. Didn't have an entrepreneurial spotlight. Didn't have our good friend Jay Jones bless us as one of his live prank phone calls. But Jordan and I kind of switched it up a little bit. Just for talking to you guys, just about the new year and goals for us. As all of us, we want to hit our goals for the year of 2016. We all need to make it a good one. Like Jordan said, I'm very pleased. I'm very excited. I'm very amped for this year. Good things will come. I actually have Jordan and I both. Actually, Jordan first. I got to give him full credit because he was the first to have it. But Jordan and I both have a large decal that is stuck on both of our walls in our room, and it says, "Good things come to those who hustle." And I couldn't stress my agreement with that more, because I really do feel that whatever type of hustle you like to do, it's kind of self-inferred, if you will. But good things really do come to those who hustle. And I thought Jordan had that on his wall for some time now, and I had to copy him. But imitation, ladies and gentlemen, is the highest form of flattery. So if somebody's copying me, I don't care if you got Red Sox and some guy's wearing Red Sox shit. If you got a pink Barbie backpack and you see your buddy come out with a pink Barbie backpack, whatever it may be, don't think of it as him stealing something from you, because you got to know, folks, imitation, again, is the highest form of flattery, and it's important. So take it as a compliment if somebody, wants to steal your idea. Not even so much steal it, but again, imitate it. We have a wonderful show tonight. Jordan has was very fortunate enough to get a guest on for tonight. I will leave that for him to introduce. But I do want to say we are 1 weekend live of the distribution of hard copy sales of Progression Regression's mixtape and the Chelladurai Inc. T-shirts. They're coming and going. They're coming and going. They're selling like carne asada burritos out here in San Diego to drunk kids. So get yours quick. If you're not local in San Diego, by all means, go on the Chelladurai Inc. Facebook page. Check us out. We do have a digital upload there, or a digital download rather, to check it out. But we do encourage the hard copy sales as well. Reach out to myself or Jordan Pravin via social media, and we will mail you a hard copy as well. Don't forget, 25% of your proceeds do go to the Hurry Enough for Primary School, which is in West Bengal, India. We do appreciate that. The kids out there need it. They don't have great public schools like we do out here in the States, let alone in Southern California. Poway Unified School District, that's where Jordan and I come out from. Blue Ribbon District, of course. I'm talking too much, Jordan. If you have anything you want to say, introduction-wise, I don't know if anything. If not, we can have Jay Jones come on. I'll leave it to you, sir.
For sure. Yeah, no, thank you, definitely. We have a prank of the week. Before we get into the spotlight, we have a very special guest on with us tonight for the Entrepreneur Spotlight. Let's go ahead and have some fun with the brand new call from Suit and Tie Entertainment. Here we go.
Hi, this is Grandma. We went to the church this evening and we sung the church hymns. The hymns.
Who is this?
This is Grandma. So we was going to the church this evening. We gonna sing that new hymn. So I'm gonna go on and do my thing. Excuse me?
I think you got the wrong number.
Oh, we was singing the church hymns this evening. So I'm gonna go on and do my thing.
Sing it out. Please.
You want me to sing the hymn? You want me to sing the hymn, baby?
Sing the hymn.
So I'm gonna go on and do my thing. So I'm gonna go on and do my thing. You remember that one from when you was a baby? You remember that one?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah.
Listen,
Pastor.
I'm on my Obama phone, which means I don't have 3 minutes, so.
You got 3 minutes, baby.
You have a good night, okay?
3 minutes? What you mean? We going to church on Sunday, and Pastor going.
5 minutes cost money, and I gotta save it for my babies. So
Well,
have a good night.
you do that now, boy. So I'm gonna go on and do my thing.
That's Mr. Jay Jones with the granny voice going right there from Suit and Tie Entertainment. They can be found at youtube.com. Search Suit and Tie Entertainment.
Check him out, folks. We do have animated shows of him on YouTube, courtesy of Pravin, of course. Jay Jones and Pravin do work together. Other than that, we have a couple new additions. Do check us out, our Facebook page and our Chelladurai Beats Facebook page, which is our Instagram page, which is the music production side of Chelladurai Inc. Chelladurai Inc. is the overall company, and Chelladurai Beats, of course, is Jordan's subsidiary company where he does the production with beats and whatnot. You can find both of those out and check out Women of the World. We do have a Women of the World segment that we will be featuring next week. We have live out of the 901, straight from Memphis, Tennessee, special guest entrepreneur Keith Hardy, of course, endorsing his Baseball Rich clothing line. And he is live. Keith, you are live. Welcome to the show, sir.
Yeah, I go.
How you doing?
What's up with it, man?
folks, this is special guest entrepreneur Keith Hardy. Do check him out. Does have a baseball rich clothing line. Keith, give us a rundown of from birth to where you're at now as far as your entrepreneur game goes. How'd you start out? Getting into clothes. If you started out, doing something else, and then evolving into baseball rich. We'll just let you kind of have it from here.
Yeah, well, really, my guy hit me up. This is the clothing line I'm working with. My guy, Jarius Jaro Too Rich, and CEO, Mr. Baseball Rich, they hit me up from when I was doing my music video that's on YouTube right now, Zombies. And, well, I was already doing photo shoots from time to time. I was doing tattoo modeling and just basic clothing lines all in Memphis. So they hit me up right after my music video and asked me to join the team. So that's where I went to.
And I'm sorry, you said you're in a partnership with your dad. This is your dad's clothing line, and you're just helping, or this is your? Is it?
Nah, this is one of my friends, one of my partners.
Oh, cool. Okay, great. And how long have you guys been doing the clothing? How long have you guys been doing that?
Well, me and my girlfriend, we just jumped aboard. We just jumped on to the team. They've been doing it for since 2015, since last year.
Okay, great. Wonderful.
Definitely. And Keith, this is Jordan also right here. So, that's what we were talking the other night. And that Bills and Dreams track, that's what Keith is also an artist, providing vocal arrangements, putting hot verses on tracks. And that Bills and Dreams track, man, that really stood out to me right there, bro. I really like that one.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Yeah, definitely. So that's why don't you tell everybody where they could find your SoundCloud at?
You can find SoundCloud on the link in my bio. It's on my
Okay,
Instagram.
we'll throw that up. Yeah.
Yeah, Walking Comic Book is my Instagram name. It's right under the link. But if you just go on SoundCloud and you just type in Keith Hardy, you will get all my music, all my upcoming music I'm going to have coming out. I have a mixtape coming out in February. Then I'm going to try to get that on iTunes and post that on my mixtapes.
Nice, definitely. And how about with the clothing? If, any of our audience wants to get in touch with you on that clothing, is there any spot where they can go to pick that up?
Yeah, they can pick it up. They can go online to baseballreach.com and order it, or they can just hit me up and DM me on my Instagram or Facebook or Twitter. It's all on my Instagram page on Walking Comic Book. And if you're trying to buy or trying to purchase or anything to do with the Baseball Rich or book me for shows or anything, you just DM me same way.
Definitely, for sure, yeah. Well, we appreciate you coming out, bro, and hope that 2016, really, you hit it with the bang, and our audience will also be out there, supporting you in your movement, and it's just good to see, individuals out there, sticking on it. You know what I mean? I see you've been at it, so definitely, salute to you, and keep at it, bro. Definitely.
Appreciate it. Thanks for having me on the show.
Yeah, thank you. So what we'll do is, ladies and gentlemen, we'll put all of Keith's information up on our page so you can find out how to reach out to him. And Aaron, did you have something?
No. I just wanted to say, it's cool. It's cool, running into people that, me personally, it's cool running into people that have the same interests as Jordan and I. Keith obviously is into his musicianship and being an artist as well as doing clothes, because that's kind of how we got our start. We came out with this Progressive Progressions mixtape between Pravin and I, and we were also trying to sell our music through clothes. So it's always cool to see somebody have two of the same interests and kind of are our entry into the game, we do have a definite similarity with Keith because of the clothes and the music. So again, Keith, thanks so much. We will blast you on our Chelladurai Inc page. I got to get a baseball Rich shirt. I'm a huge baseball fan anyway, and I love the whole motto. I love the whole mantra. Again, we do appreciate you, bro, and we definitely will shoot you a shout out on our social media.
Yeah. Did y'all follow my Instagram page? 'Cause I don't think I saw y'all.
I will right now. I'll jump on there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I got you right here too, Keith.
And
okay.
folks, again, that's Walking. Do follow him on Instagram. Walking Comic Book is his name. Walking Comic Book, again, all one word, obviously, because it's Instagram. Keith, thanks so much, bro. I appreciate it.
All right. Appreciate it.
Anyway, folks, that was Keith Hardy. Anyway, time now is 9:24. We do have a few minutes. Jordan, what's going on, bro? Should we talk about 2016 still?
Definitely. So, same thing. We talked a lot about, what we want to do, what we plan on doing. So now it's time to implement. It's not just talk. It's time to implement and move forward, with these goals into 2016. And, for the next part, I just thought that it would be kind of a nice thing for Aaron and myself to share with the audience a public goal for the year. And how we're doing it this year is every quarter we're setting goals which usually would take a year to achieve. So, Aaron, if you're all set, bro, I'll let you go ahead and share. Yeah.
Absolutely. And, we Jordan and I both talked about this, what we wanted to do as part of our kind of benediction segment. And Jordan, kind of brought this up as far as the goal for this year. And I thought pretty hard, and really I have so many that I really can't, just say one. But I will reference a mentor and inspiration of mine. Currently, definitely I'll give him a shout out too. His name's Brandon Carter. You can find him all over YouTube, folks. He goes by Big Brandon Carter, the BBC. Snapchat name, Killer Carter 187. He's great. And basically, it's getting to my goals, but he's very inspirational. He's been a very inspirational figure in both Jordan and my life, at least in the last 12 months. And I really have a lot to learn from him. But some of my goals are to read constantly, fill myself with new positive information. He's always saying, do your best, strive to be harder, do work. He says, get shit done. Get up, get shit done. Don't sleep in. We'll sleep when we're dead. 5:30 in the morning, get up, work out, do what you got to do. People say there's not enough time in the day, folks. People say there is not enough time in the day. You know what I say to that? Wake up earlier, and you won't have that problem.
Mm-hmm.
But really, I just want to, Jordan and I have discussed, money is not currency. Money is not currency. It's a fictitious, falsified way of thinking about what actual currency is. And currency really is time. Time is the only currency in the world. And with that being said, I need to, me personally, speaking for myself now, I need to value my time and use it wiser. So I want to spend that time reading positive information, overload of information. You can only get smarter. Your brain's a sponge. I know it kind of sounds stupid and corny, but, if you're waiting in line, if you're waiting in line and you're you're at the DMV and you're waiting in line or somewhere, just read a book. Just always have a book with you, a book of positive subject matter that's going to help you in life. I can't stress that enough because I never used to read growing up. And it's funny, I'm 28 now, and I'm starting to see, wow, I could be so much more. I could be, at 20 years old, if I had I like to read, I would be more equipped for life. And now that I'm 28, I'm just starting to realize that. So I want to be able to read more, invest in knowledge. I want to be physically fit. I have many goals. Sorry, I'm kind of all over the place, but there's so many things I want to do in 2016 and 17 and 18 and 19. You can never stop. Multitasking is wonderful, as long as you can, keep with the tasks. But, working out, reading, staying positive, just pushing myself constantly, always pushing, and never get too comfortable at where I'm at. I've been at that stage in my life before, and I don't want to do that. So I kind of have about 10 different goals, but Jordan, I'll kind of let you speak on it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, that's yeah, I hear you on that. So the same thing with me. What the biggest kind of thing that's smacking me in the face right now, the biggest message that's really hitting me hard is our physical conditions. Depending on how physically fit we are, I, personally feel like everything starts to flow for me in my life from that. If I'm not thinking clearly, physical activity will straighten that out. When you're not feeling pumped up, or let's say you're feeling kind of down, or, thinking negatively, just start doing burpees. That'll wake your ass up real quick, So my specific goal is to every single day, and these are just first quarter goals. That's what I want to stick with everybody, and let's update each other every single quarter. So by April 1st, I want to stick to a program where at least 5 days out of the week, 7 days out of the week, I'm spending the first minimum 20 minutes in physical activity, whether that be jumping rope, bench pressing, squatting, hitting a punching bag. The first 20 minutes of my day, within the first hour of being up, I want to spend in physical activity. So that's the main goal that I'm trying to hammer home for myself. And then from the physical, let the mental get impacted. Let's get mentally tough this year. So that's my goal. Physical fitness immediately in the morning, within the first hour, at least 20 minutes. And by April 1st, everybody hold me accountable to that, because that's the goal,
I'll definitely hold you accountable. I see you. I think I see you more in person than our audience will. So I got you there, Jordan. And folks, we all hope that you guys have some sort of goal. Whether it's 1, whether it's 10, the more goals, the better. Just, don't lose sight of accomplishing each one of those goals. If you set 4 goals, do 4 goals. Make sure you complete all 4 goals. Mm-hmm. Strive for it. And if you have 1 goal, fine. Let it be 1 goal. Just, but strive to get to that goal. I can't stress that enough. It's very important. We all need to be more goal-oriented, all of us, because, I feel like, not to say that non-Americans aren't or are, but I feel like we as Americans, we develop this sense of comfortability, and we get too comfortable. And don't ever be too comfortable, ever. You want to push your comfort level in all aspects. Push it. And, sprint uphill, and don't stop till you hit the finish line. And some of us have longer finish lines, some of us have shorter finish lines, but just as long as you're push yourself to succeed. Push yourself to succeed. It's funny because, our guest, Keith Hardy, that was just on, I was looking at his Instagram earlier, and he had some really inspiring things. He had a shirt that said, I forget what it said. Jordan, did you see that? If you want to succeed as hard as you want to breathe, then you'll be great in life, or something like that. But it was a great analogy.
I see it right here. When you want to succeed as bad as you want to breathe, then you'll be successful. Eric Thomas. That's a fantastic quote right there.
It's a great quote. I want to get that shirt too. I'm going to get that baseball rich shirt and that, because that's great. If we all wanted to succeed as much as we wanted to breathe, how are you supposed to breathe with no air? You know what I mean? Not to quote Jordan Sparks and Chris Brown, but how am I supposed to breathe with no air? But Yeah, that's where we're at, you guys. Get shit done. Buy something, write it on the wall, whether you're a girl and you got the lipstick or your guy, take a Sharpie on the mirror and put that there. Because, folks, I'm going to end with this. Every day, every morning in Africa, there is a lion. And their lion wakes up. And the lion knows that it must outrun the slowest gazelle or it will starve to death. On the flip side, every morning in Africa, a gazelle wakes up and it knows it must outrun the fastest lion. Moral of the story, it does not matter if you are a lion or you are a gazelle. At the end of the day, when the sun comes up, you better be running. You better be running. And that goes if you're a lion or a gazelle. I think it's a great analogy for life as us as humans. Time now is, I couldn't even tell you, 9:35. We will be on live next week with a great longer entrepreneurial segment. Sorry, we had to our comedy piece with Jay Jones and Suit and Tie Entertainment ran a little longer. But we do have a great show coming up for you next week on the 21st, Thursday night, every day, 9 o'clock. I'm Aaron Trilling, my co-host Jordan Pravin. We are signing out. You guys get shit done this week. I want to hear these goals. Please do call in. We'll give you that number next week. And we will see you next time. But for now, it's bye. See you guys later.
Everybody out there with heavy ambition, just know that we on a mission. Please close your eyes and just listen.
Days off, not for me, I've been going in deep. Tell me, will it pay off? Guess we'll have to wait and see. Feeling I'ma take off on a runway, I'm way off. Private jets and champagne, expression is my campaign. Keeping in the fast lane, fuck you and those limits, man. Never will it ever change. Here on out, far from tame. Make decisions, give it time. Focus, moving to my prime. My passengers, a straight dime. Look, get yours, I'm getting mine. I'm back at it like vengeance is mine, bitch. So focused on the moment, this is timeless. We hope that you can play and rewind this. Just let it go, make a mind shift. Look, drop the shoe if it doesn't fit. Pulling up at a crossroads, no time for hesitation. Moving forward, no looking back, it's a celebration. It's feeling like that time, a time for revolution. Carry heavy ambition until we reach a resolution.
Nickels and dimes are not waiting in line. The hustle and the flow is just a state of mind. To everybody out there with heavy ambition, just know that we on a mission. Please close your eyes and just listen. Couple nickels and dimes are not waiting in line. The hustle and the flow is just a state of mind. To everybody out there with heavy ambition, just know that we on a mission. Please close your eyes and just listen. Hats off, blast off, we coming with a mask on. Either you win or you out, baby. It's time to find out whether you win for the change or if you win for the cloud.